Have you ever felt it? That quiet, inexplicable tremor in a relationship. A subtle shift in the air when you've shared a small triumph, a moment of joy, or even just a simple dream. It's not an argument, not an open conflict, but a peculiar coolness, a faint dissonance that whispers of something deeper, something unspoken. It leaves you feeling a little disoriented, perhaps even questioning yourself, wondering if you misread the moment, or if your own happiness was somehow too much. We walk through life seeking connection, seeking understanding, and most of us assume that those around us wish us well, that our successes will be met with shared delight, our struggles with genuine empathy. But sometimes, beneath the surface of polite smiles and friendly gestures, there can be a silent contest unfolding, a secret competition that casts long shadows over our interactions. It's a difficult truth to face, this realization that someone in your orbit might not be celebrating your light, but rather measuring it against their own, or even trying to diminish it. This isn't about blame or accusation. It's about seeing clearly, recognizing the subtle cues that signal a different kind of energy, one that often leaves us feeling drained and confused without knowing why. Think of a time you shared a piece of exciting news, a new opportunity, a creative breakthrough, a personal milestone. Perhaps you poured your heart into describing the effort, the hopes, the sheer exhilaration of it all. And then the response. Was it a resounding cheer? A heartfelt congratulations, eyes shining with genuine pleasure for you? Or was there a subtle minimizing, a swift deflection, a "you considered," or an immediate pivot to their own experiences, even unrelated ones? Sometimes, the lack of authentic enthusiasm, the muted response, speaks volume. It's not about their bad mood. It's a reluctance to fully acknowledge your moment, as if your shine somehow dims theirs. This isn't malice, perhaps, but a subtle guarding of their own perceived standing, a quiet refusal to let your star burn too brightly next to theirs. Consider another instance, the delicate dance of comparison. It's not always overt. You might notice how often, when you mention an accomplishment or even a new interest, the conversation quickly shifts to how they, or someone they know, has done something similar, but perhaps bigger, better, or earlier. It's a constant, almost unconscious, need to measure and place themselves relative to you, even when the context doesn't call for it. There's a quiet undercurrent of "me too, but more," or "yes, and let me tell you about," that subtly undermines your unique experience. This isn't about sharing. It's about staking a claim, marking territory in an unspoken race where the finish line seems to constantly shift, and the true prize is often just validation. Then there are the compliments that don't quite land right, the remarks cloaked in sweetness that leave a lingering bitter taste, the passive-aggressive comment, the backhanded praise. "That dress is really bold for you," or "It's great you're trying something new. I could never handle that kind of pressure myself." These aren't outright insults, but they are designed to subtly disarm, to plant a seed of doubt, to gently remind you of their perceived superiority or your supposed shortcoming. It's a clever tactic to subtly diminish your confidence while maintaining an outward facade of pleasantness. You walk away feeling vaguely unsettled, unable to pinpoint the exact offense, but certain that something just chipped away at your spirit. Perhaps you've also witnessed the phenomenon of mimicry, not as flattery, but as a form of rivalry. You share an idea, a vision, a new pursuit, and soon after, you see it mirrored in their actions, often with an added flourish, an attempt to one-up your original spark. It's as if they cannot bear for you to have something unique, something that truly belongs to you alone. This isn't collaboration, it's a silent appropriation, a way of proving they can do it too, or even better, erasing the distinctiveness of your contribution. It can be bewildering to see your own thoughts and aspirations reflected back at you, slightly altered, as if they were never truly yours to begin with. And what about the quiet erosion of trust? The whispered words carried on the wind. Sometimes, those who secretly compete might subtly spread negativity, share your vulnerabilities, or even cast doubt upon your intentions behind your back. It's a way of chipping away at your standing, of influencing how others perceive you, without ever confronting you directly. This isn't about genuine concern. It's about protecting their own image by subtly tarnishing yours. These moments are often the most painful, as they reveal a deep-seated insecurity in the other person, a need to lift themselves by attempting to lower others. Finally, there's the emotional distance that begins to form, a palpable wall that subtly goes up. When you share a challenge, a genuine struggle, you might find their empathy is strangely absent, their support lukewarm, if present at all. They might seem to derive a quiet satisfaction from your setbacks, or offer advice that feels more like a subtle critique than genuine help. This isn't true friendship or connection. It's a relationship built on a transactional foundation, where your success is a threat and your struggles are a quiet relief. The connection feels hollow, leaving you with an aching sense of being unseen, unheard, and profoundly alone in their presence. Recognizing these patterns isn't about dwelling in resentment, but about reclaiming your peace. It's an act of self-preservation, a quiet understanding that not everyone is capable of genuine, unburdened support. Their competition is not a reflection of your worth, but a mirror of their own inner struggles, their own unfulfilled desires, their own insecurities. It's a heavy burden they carry, often unknowingly, projecting their internal battles onto the world around them. So what then? Do we confront? Do we withdraw? Do we engage in our own competition? No. The path to inner healing lies in gentle acceptance and discerning boundaries. Accept that some relationships will always carry this undertone, and it's not your job to fix it or to convince anyone to be truly happy for you. Your job is to protect your own energy, to nurture your own spirit. Slowly, gently, you learn to lean into the people who truly lift you, who celebrate your victories without reservation, who offer solace in your defeats without judgment. You learn to speak your truths, not to justify them, but to honor your own experience. You learn to guard your dreams from the quiet detractors, holding them close until they are strong enough to withstand any subtle chill. This realization, though initially sobering, can be profoundly liberating. It frees you from the exhausting dance of seeking validation from those who cannot give it wholeheartedly. It allows you to release the burden of their unspoken judgments and to cultivate your own garden of joy, tended with care and watered with self-compassion. In the quiet solitude of your own heart, you find the deepest peace, knowing that your true worth is unassailable, untainted by the shadows of another's secret competition. You are enough, just as you are, without explanation, without comparison, without permission. And that quiet acceptance is the most profound freedom of all.